soul! Easy now! Have patience! Easy now! Have... Easy now! Have patience! Patience all! We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady! Olaf. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh? Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery.
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. Hey, try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your face as a skullcap, Stow.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself?
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
It is good to meet you, Reeve Stow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the Governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your Governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. And what can I...
Diana. Já te serve. Tá. À porta.
Humbler of thugs, Dane Hammer.
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we... Wait.
O que foi? Shhh! Tá a vir com ela? Está a chover? Onde é que tu vais? Diana? Está a chover. Tira iogurtes que está no frigorífico. Cooper. Anda cá. Inventar.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here? God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visitive and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, though.
Tá bem, Diana. Fónix ainda quer saber. Quero o cão aqui. Cooper, aqui. Aqui. Isso, fecha a porta. Porta-te bem. Tens que te portar bem e fazer o que a mãe diz. Deixa... Vá. Não. Primeiro porta-te bem. E depois é logo vês.
It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. Intrigue's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood so he paint the city's faded bricks. No.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels, while Eivor does all the work.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is in plain sight? How far from where we stand?
It's the skeletal remains of a place of worship. Just a stone's skip away.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
The gods have been murdered!
To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the Lord presents on a whip of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my Reeve's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town Hall will follow soon.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance. Best not to draw attention here.
Riches to be Thungen Burum?
Meet your
There's
fate.
the target! Nail it!
Patience will reward us. You're mine. Mine.
Like the crossbow!
Die! Die!
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls to strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. I should be cautious around here.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good Lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Go! I must be careful now. Best raise my hood here.
His bairn shall the bring on must fit.
Leider at vitmetum. Stonta magan sechet heorau.
Data ticum vestan.
Hail.
Henias. Hey. Henias.
A página. Estás a transferir? Estás a transferir? Não aparece. Está ali tipo uma pasta. Lado esquerdo.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You know him better than me. If you suspect him, only say the word.
No. No, I believe in Erke. It's me I don't trust. I feel unfit for my post some days. Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It is not good to attach yourself to any one person. Be your own man. Forge your own path.
I should. I know.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off, boyo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
I heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of Londonwich.
You have it wirtha dal me ach. On shide das bruf nealache.
Je manstu hu je so. Shreos! Of the way swelda!
Belga, Lu.
Begone! You reek of someplace else.
I have a bow and a buddy ready to serve the arrow. So why turn away the sharpest eye in Britain?
I haven't come this far trusting any old sellsword on the street. How do I know you aren't some rat looking to sink our ship?
I would never. A mutual friend sent me.
Did he now? And what's our common friend's name?
Hussa sent me. Your man in Londonwich.
Hussa did? Well, he's a keen one, all right. Has a good eye for soldiers. But do you align with our values? What think you of Outlanders?
Outlanders bring exotic riches. Spices, silks, and gems. They are the wealth of port cities.
I've no quarrel with them dumping their trade. But they should leave after. London for Londoners!
Wrong answer. I need to find another way to get the coin. Some of these men have pocketed their coin already. But which? Ignore your purses, lads.
Other business.
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Hey, stop looking at me. I know you're there. You can hide, but you can't. Oh, that's not right.
Woldness. Shall Bayon.
here! Kom nu! Hej!
Det besorgar gick i stie fel.
Keep seeing them round my mum's house. Outlanders. Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching? Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Zayd! All right, take your mark. Hook set! Arrows north! Fire!
Hey, Freist! After!
We are halfway down the sand. Odin speared, did you see that? Incredible!
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Eivor leads to victory! That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot! You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Okay. Já foi que eu já fui com ele. O que foi? Vai buscar a bolinha, brinca com ele. Onde é que está a bolinha dele?
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think we're safe. But our governor knew. He confided in me his real plans to protect London. The drunken Danes of Northumbria polluting the north. Alfred and his men of Wessex rallying to the south. Of all this,
I'll split you! Try to drop when it blows!
Guards, at arms! Cover my retreat! Don't!
Keep the idiot guessing!
Have your guts out!
Now you pay! My mark! Get behind!
Now I'm angry. Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves!
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Okay. Okay. Sabes porque é que não reembolsaram nada? Mas isso é a primeira. Sempre reembolsavam. E como é que está escrito o reembolso? que está lá posto? Deixa eu ver. Está lá duas coisas ou está o que tu disseste?
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage, to harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot, but from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgo's gone, I will turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the quays. He'll be waiting for you.
If the Compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Boas. Forte. Como é que é, Joel? Passaste bem? Passaste bem essa noite? É. Eu tinha feito uma paragem, né? Depois voltei ainda para jogar mais um bocado. Quando vi o Pereira também ainda estava aqui. E ele, oh puto, sabes que horas são? E eu, não, ainda não vi. E ele, são 3h30. E eu, ei, 3h30 da manhã. Ui, vou-me embora já. Onyx.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
Yeah.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has
Yeah.
seen the same.
Pois.
It's not only the ducks.
How is that Sparrow Hut? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgos. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I
Sim,
have
sim,
such a
sim.
fear
Ah.
I will find her down here. She works errands for
É, a
the
gente
smith
teve
who sends her to
aqui
these docks.
pouquinho a falar e
Most
depois
times
também.
at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these ducks.
Do I look like one who could?
What's that song? I know it from somewhere.
That's the healer's song, isn't it? She's always singing it when she comes by.
Olha, yeah, estou aqui no Assassin.
Let the man work.
Vê se avanço mais um. Até já estou um bocado avançado já. Acho eu, pelo menos. Acho eu que estou. Pelo menos o mapa. Acho que já está mais de metade descoberto, ou metade descoberto, pelo menos. Mais ou menos. Ainda tenho várias zonas para descobrir. Só que depois um gajo vai para uma missão principal. Essa missão dá-te mais mini missões e submissões e... Phoenix.
Hiakis mistra Soldoa.
O Cyberpunk já desinstalei. É pá, mas o Cyberpunk consegue, acho que consegue ser ainda pior, meu. Ou então tens toda... Não, não te aparece. Tu tens é todas as missões. Tu podes iniciar todas ao mesmo tempo. Tipo, podes dar início e depois podes continuar. É pá, mas é bué da chato. Podes dar início a todas e depois a seguir continuar. É. Não te dá e depois um ponto de referência. Tipo, tens que ir para aqui. Ou tens que encontrar isto e não sei o quê. Mas não te dizemos onde é que é. Ou uma cena assim. Acho que há um... como é que se diz? Há um... ai. Como é que se chama? Acho que há uma cena, uma acusação ou não sei o quê contra os gajos do Cyberpunk, mas eles vão se defender. Mas, até dia qualquer coisa de janeiro, ok? E pode ser que até esse dia eles já tenham corrigido, que tenham feito mal. E depois o que é que acontece? Não leva a lado nenhum. Se aquela. Porque aquilo, pelo que eu estive a ler, é se te acusam de alguma coisa, quando for a tribunal, tem que haver o jogo, se tiver bem, a tribunal ou whatever, eu não sei como é que isso funciona. Se tiver bom, já não te vão dizer nada porque tu já estás a cumprir com o. Pronto, com o que tinhas prometido fazer.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Mas de qualquer das maneiras podem ou não arranjar o jogo ou tem isto e aquilo. Eu já vi, já deu para ver tudo o que tinha para ver no jogo. Não me fascina, não me dá pica. Mas a cena é que a mim não apanha assim grandes falhas, estás a ver? Em termos de que tu dissesses, fuck é isto, fuck é aquilo, tipo, foda-se, ganda bug. Pois.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Pois é pá, eu não sei o que é que eles possam fazer para mudar essa parte e tudo o resto.
Best follow him, see where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster?
Enquanto o Assassin's Creed tu tens um jogo ou outro pode ser mau, mas olha, em comparação a este, está espetáculo. Continua a ser o Assassin's Creed na mesma, mas
Careful now.
tens sempre coisas para fazer, como tu conheces e não sei o quê. Tá bom, merece.
Is this the place? Or no, just meandering? They will attack on sight here.
Graças, perdi o gajo de vista.
Fight smart. Use your glimmer.
You're mine! Mine!
Tem aqui umas mortes. Umas mortes muito boas.
I'll ring the bell.
On the side! Hurry! You try the
És
other
capaz
one.
de vais comprar este jogo ou não? Assassin's Creed.
Not even close to fast enough.
Kill you!
Eu acho que pelo que tive.
Keep the local idiot busy.
Sim.
Go on, let's set the mine trap!
Mas olha, em termos de história, acho que vai dar tudo ao mesmo. É que eu estive a ver na net. E como é uma cena que eu nunca vou fazer, aquelas cenas secretas, ok? E nessa história secreta, eu não sei se vai aqui aparecer quando eu estiver a chegar ao fim do jogo, se não. Nessa história secreta fala e diz uma cena assim meio doida, poder misterioso ou uma cena marada, em que há uma pessoa que está a tentar salvar o mundo através de todos os acontecimentos. Os acontecimentos, todos estes Assassin's Creed que aconteceram, são esses todos os acontecimentos na história, em que o mundo acaba sempre por acabar. Então uma gaja que está neste jogo agora decide ficar naquele mundo, tipo extraterrestre, vá, não sei o que é aquilo, na árvore divina ou não sei, decide ficar lá que era para tentar ajudar. Mas ela dizia ali que então e se a gente na história do Desmond, acho que era assim, que é esse personagem a gente chegamos a jogar, não deixássemos que ele salvasse ou fizesse não sei o quê. Então aí o mundo tinha outro, aí não havia ou isso, ou nas memórias, ou para tentar matar X pessoas. Eu não percebi muito bem. Sim, sim. Exato, exato. Yeah.
Lombre!
Pois, eu acho que é, mas é que é assim, todos os Assassin's Creed existe uma personagem humana nova a fazer, quase. Pelo menos agora é uma personagem nova a entrar dentro desse simulador. Sim, sim. Sim, 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 sim. Todos os que têm. Diz. Sim. Ah. Ah, sim. Yeah. Sim, 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 sim. No início. Sim, e depois a seguir todas as outras histórias que, que acontecem, né? Acabam sempre o mundo a acabar. E nesta aqui, a gaja, que também, que é isto que acontece dela ser, pronto, lá fora, tu, é isso? Ah, ela está a tentar salvar, pronto, o planeta, vá, ok. Agora não sei pois como é que... Possivelmente, eu acho que eles ainda vão fazer outro Assassin's Creed. Outro Assassin's Creed a fazer com que tipo, se junte toda a história de todos, acho eu, uma cena assim marada. Se calhar, yeah, uma cena assim bué da marada. E depois neste jogo existe outra merda que acho que há um gajo qualquer que conseguiu conseguiu meter o ADN dele e não sei quê nos bebés. Tipo, as próximas gerações, eles vão nascer, essas pessoas vão nascer dentro desses bebés com outros nomes, outras pessoas, ou uma cena assim. E esse gajo é tipo, supostamente é o mau. E, e no final, pelo que aquilo aparecia, o gajo está a reviver e quer reviver as pessoas que foram mortas para ele fazer não sei o quê, uma coisa qualquer. É bué da estranho. Depois o fim não dá assim grandes coisas. Ahm, Dá-me a entender que eles querem fazer outro jogo e juntar essa cena toda, talvez, as histórias todas. Neste aqui o gajo não devia ter feito isto e salvou tudo, mas o mundo acabou por destruir-se automaticamente. Ah, yeah. Hum. Pois. Pois. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Sim, yeah. Sim, sim. Yeah. Sim, sim. Sim, 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 sim. Yeah, yeah.
You got the purse I'm owed. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
I am with the Order. The Leech bade me give you a message.
The Order? Huh? I'd need more testament than your word alone.
I have this.
If it's silver,
Yeah.
I'll accept it as payment.
You know this is no Elderman's coin.
Right. So what's the Order miffed about? I'm doing my duty.
I am here about the Leech. The tools you made were unsound.
That's not my doing. Sister Frida Smith is breaking them faster than I can smith.
Breaking them on the bodies of the poor and unwell? We warned her against such evil.
No, that's not a fair read on her work. She never kills without reason.
That is for us
Yeah.
to decide. Where is she now?
Where she always is. The old forum in the shade of the giant's wall.
Thank you, brother. And keep this to yourself.
Yeah. Pois. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Was he ut mit jok he bilder am dena. Mon yilde forda ana ako sin swae.
The beast in Elden mintas. Neon new this net tiam.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Não, eu joguei o Unity, mas joguei. Já não me lembro muito bem, mas... Sim.